Hi there, this is George from Turlock. I just returned from having a 5-hour Ocrevus infusion. This is what I look like. I feel a little tired. They give you a little Benadryl. They give you 100 milligrams of steroid. But it was a good infusion, no problems. I chose Ocrevus because it was the latest FDA medication that was researched for 40 years by Dr. Hauser and from UCSF. And given my experience, my knowledge, my understanding, I chose Ocrevus, and that's what I believe in. I'm having good results. I can tolerate it. I have more strength. Probably the only way I could prove that to you is I shook the nurse's hand, and as I was shaking it, I made a point of really squeezing, and she said, "Hey, hold on, I need that thing." So I know I have more strength. I can stand longer. I'm feeling fortified, and like I said, this is only the second part of the initial dose. The next dose will be given in approximately 6 months, would be in December. Other than that, it's important that I'd like to share with you too that recently I went to a neurologist presentation, and after the presentation I asked the neurologist if I could sit there and talk with him a little bit. He said, "I promise no questions, I won't ask no questions," but he said, "Have a seat, shoot away." I did have intention. My main concern, like a lot of people, is what about our children? Will our children develop MS? Now this neurologist believes, and this is what he explained, that MS is more prevalent away from the equator. This is not news, but he really believes that. He says that it's because people get less sunshine in certain lines of the equator, and the people in the equator, they have less MS, and people further have more. So I'm sure you've heard that. So, and he also explained that people are more indoors nowadays, and when you go out to the sun's so strong, you put on that sunscreen, sunblock. We know that all that does is reflect the sunlight. That doesn't allow our skin to absorb sunlight and produce vitamin D. So as I was talking with him, he was explaining to me 4 times, he said, "Get your son on vitamin D. Have him take vitamin D." 4 times. I said, "You said that 4 times." He said, "Yeah." And we talked a little bit, so I already know about vitamin D. Sometimes we just need to hear it. We need to hear it, get it reaffirmed. Again, don't take my word for any of this stuff. Research it. Please research it. I'm just trying to do my best to help people. YouTube's been a great help for me, and we learn from each other. So in my experience, what we're doing in my family, it's D3. Check with your doctor about how much they want to give you. What we do is, me and my wife, it's high dose D3, 10,000 international units. So we do that, and the reason is because we're not getting enough vitamin D, and D is essential for the immune system to function properly. The theory goes like that somehow. I don't want to get into these big old theories. I'm just sharing you basic information so to allow people to springboard and research and become more empowered through information. Other than that, please take care. The nurse said it'll be about 6 months so you start seeing some results. I hate to tell you this, but I'm already feeling it. I'm good. Have a happy holidays, Thanksgiving. Enjoy your football. Take care. Take care.